What's going on, everybody? Mr. Homebrew. Gonna wait and see if some people enter the live stream today. If so, whether you guys do or not, I'm still probably gonna sit here and play some retro games, or at least one game for the time being. I'm gonna play, so hope you guys enjoy all that good stuff. Your man Leonidas, aka Mr. Homebrew. Gonna start this up in just a few minutes. What's going on? Just getting some things sorted out real quickly behind the scenes, and then we'll be at it real quickly. Make sure I can keep an eye on you guys commenting. The stream's starting now. Nah, I didn't forget about it. Seems like some people were waiting for the stream to begin, but what's going on, Brad? Just chilling right now, getting some things sorted out. I can see your guys' comments right here on the screen. Makes it a little easier for me. Probably gonna start up a game. Start playing some Zelda. Playing RetroNX right here. Sure, if you watched the latest video, you would have seen that. Move this chair over a little bit. Run. Should boot up no problem. I didn't call you breed before, did I? I thought I said bread. Nah, I said bread, bro. I'm telling you. I said bread before. Because remember that guy was joking around about butter and all that stuff. Which was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But except for the tone of the conversation, I didn't really like that. I like to keep things positive on the channel. That's for sure. I don't like people arguing amongst the comments. There's no need for that. Should have a save state here. No problem, Matt. Glad to help. Makes me feel good to know that I've been helping out a lot of people. Even behind the scenes, people are thanking me for everything I've been doing. I understand some people need a visual. You know what I mean? When it comes to the whole process of everything. You can read forums and threads and all that good stuff, but sometimes it's not enough to make people feel confident that they can do it themselves. So if you give them a visual, they'll start to believe in themselves. What's this button? I should have a roll button, I think. Maybe I haven't unlocked the roll. I think roll is in the other game. This guy's gonna kill me. I was looking at the comments. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Pause this real quick. New RetroNX emulator is running great. Yeah, it's running really well. Somebody was saying they were having problems with save states, but I'm not sure why. I've tried with FAT32 and EXFAT, and that was pretty good. FAT32 is recommended for the most part, but you know, yeah, I hear you, Brad. I hear you. Oh yeah, videos are helpful. Try to make things simple for everybody. I haven't really gotten to progress in too many of these games I've been playing. That's why I'm taking the time now while I'm live, play a game, show you guys that things are working. We're not just playing from the beginning, you know what I mean? So it'll be nice once we get, say, PlayStation up and running on Homebrew itself. Once we get N64, got some good games on those two systems right there. One of my favorite is for GameCube, Luigi's Mansion. I've probably said it many times, but that game is monumental for me. I'd like to see another one come out soon. Yeah, exactly. Laka, we got some N64. If you drop the graphics down a little bit, you might get better frame rates. I think it's the rareware games that are running a little slower because they're more graphically demanding when it comes to N64 in general. Outside of emulation, the actual console. Um, any N64 emulators for Atmosphere? No, not really. There hasn't really been. I'm trying to think. I don't even think I fooled around with any of those when it came to Homebrew itself. Only on Laka. What's going on, Eclipse? What's going on, everybody? Appreciate having you guys here. It's been a while since I played this game fully through. It's a good game. I used to play this with my younger brother. No longer so young, I gotta say. We all grown up now. Don't need anything in that room. I think I can get a jar over in this direction. This guy's gonna run from me. Down in this house if I go in the back. You guys got any questions? Any questions, I'll feel free to do my best to answer them off the top of my head. Most things I do recall pretty good, pretty vividly in the back of my head. RetroNX running beautifully. The frame rate is nice. No real complaints. The audio's good. Save states are working. You can jump between cores, which is nice. Save some time. What's this guy saying? All these emulators work in dock, then I assume from what's happening in the stream right now. Yes, you are right, actually. And just to sum up exactly what's going on in the stream, look at this. It's like my little compact setup, okay? There's my Nintendo Switch. I got my dock right here. I'm trying to show you guys on the left side here, just under my pinky. That's the actual dock there. Got the Switch. And then you got the power bank. It's all held in by magnets. It's magic. I'm trying to show it here. You guys can't really. Now I'm just playing around. I'm being silly, but yeah, it's a nice little setup. Grab and go. Look, bring it anywhere. I feel pretty safe with it. I wouldn't manhandle it completely, but it's nice. I got another alternative I'll be speaking to you guys about. I'm actually going to be talking about this if you guys are more interested. I'll have, you know what, I might do a video on this setup right here. I'll include, hopefully I can include download links to the power bank, the cord that I'm using, USB-C, the magnets. What else do we got? And another type of cord. I'll figure it all out for you guys. It's all good. Not a big deal, but it's a nice setup. Free shot. Oh. Um my thoughts on a lot of that stuff is be careful. You know what I mean? You got to be smart. It's not something I'm really about doing. Most things I talk about on the channel are things I'm doing, right? So, and I try to keep myself safe. You guys know there's no guarantees in anything, but you know, if I'm doing it myself, and when it comes for being banned, guess what? I ain't banned. So, I'm still going online, enjoying myself, playing with everybody else. So there's no complaints in that regard. Trying to build up some cash flow. I want to be able to buy something too. I think the fastest way. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, this monitor right here, it runs completely off the power bank, which is basically 3 volts or whatever, something like that. I think it's max 3 volts that comes out of through the cord or whatever. So it's nice. And it seems to keep the Switch running. I think I've ran it for probably like 5 hours or something like this. It's not too often it dies on me. And even right now, like the power bank's only half charged, so. Oh, somebody got banned. Yeah, you got banned. I don't really care. I was messing around. See, you guys got to be smart. I'm telling you. For whoever is watching the stream, be smart. And I heard there was a, or actually, I witnessed some people actually. I don't know if it was temporary, but they bricked their system yesterday. They were attempting to use some files that weren't actually official from anybody known within the community. And the next thing you know, they were complaining that they were stuck in a boot loop. Some people didn't have a backup. So be smart. Be smart. You know, everything I post, it's usually pretty official. I don't really mess around with the files. If it's working for me, it's working for you guys. You know what I mean? So keep it nice and original. Your request. Can you do Mario Kart Super Circuit Game Boy Advance, please? I installed 2 games on Free Shop, and I never got banned when I went online. Huh, I'm surprised. Nice setup, thanks a lot. Just curious, what do you want to see? You want to see Mario Kart Super Circuit for GBA? Let me see if I got that real quick. Okay, so I'll make a save state. Wait for that save state. See, I see my save states being done 99%, 100%. So maybe that's a problem with some people. You guys aren't waiting for your save states to finish up before you exit RetroArt. I'm going to close content. This guy wants me to load up a game. I'm going to go to Game Boy Advance. Oh, I got to load up the core first. I like to use VBA Next. Seems pretty reliable when it comes to playing Game Boy Advance. So keep that in mind. Load content now that I've got the core up. GBA games. Alright, so Mario Kart Super Circuit. Let's see if we got that on the list. Ah, there it is. Not bad. Let's see. It should boot up. Oh, whoa, whoa. What happened there? Did I load up the wrong game? Hold up. What happened there? Looks like I loaded up the wrong game. There we go. There, that looks a little better. Yeah, don't mess around with the piracy stuff. I'm telling you guys, just stay away from it. You'll have more fun down the road. You really will. And pay for some Switch games. Like, come on now. I pay for some Switch games. I got a nice collection of paid Switch games, let me tell you. Single player. Well, I haven't played. I'll play 100cc. 100cc. Should we roll the dice? Roll the dice on the character? Let's roll the dice. Lady Luck. Let's see what she does. Oh, are you kidding me? Peach? No, I'm not sticking with Peach. Go back. You gotta be kidding me. Try that again. Looks like we got Bowser. I have a good PC, so I don't need no Switch Fortnite. Haha. Ah, that's so funny. You want to know something? I got a nice widescreen monitor. It's extra wide, and I play Fortnite on that a lot of times. That's fun. I play on the Switch because I can walk around. I can go outside, sit on the porch. I can go upstairs, chill in the bedroom, lay down, relax, and go sit in the studio, record whatever I want to do. Wario Land, we'll get to that in a second. Remind me in a couple of minutes. Let's just see how this runs. Let's do Snowland. Yeah, let's do this one. We might not play through the whole cup, but we'll see. Which cores does RetroNX have? RetroNX. How do I pause this? RetroNX. It's got FC. What is it? FC UMM or whatever it's called. So NES. We got NES. We got Sega Genesis. We got Super Nintendo. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, some retro consoles, a whole bunch of stuff, 4DO or something like that. Like the list goes on. A whole whack of stuff. My God. I think there may be a PlayStation core, but it's not at a state of being used by anybody at this point in time. That's for sure. I don't even really want to talk on that. We'll just leave it at that until it's a more usable state and more fun for everybody. What is that tablet? My LG G pad. Oh. Yo, I'm getting back into this race real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see how this goes. How ghetto this game looks. Hey. Oh, get back on track, boy. This game's so old. Okay, so I can jump like that, which will give me an advantage on some of the turns. Okay, so we're in 5th. First lap. Where's all the specials and stuff? Oh, there they are. I missed them. This game is, I gotta say, like, the frame rate and something like this, it's running proper, but it's just funny to see what we accepted back in the day. People really don't understand how far along we've come when it comes to playing some of these games. Really, this guy knocked me one time, I'm out. He'll get back up, Bowser. Supposed to be a G. How do I launch that ghost? There we go. Bowser's slow. I would have probably picked Yoshi or Mario if I had my choice. I'm going to look at the comments in a second, you guys. Want to see if I can take at least 3rd. There we go. 4th. Last lap. Move for me. Bang. I told you, Peach. Mario's back at it. Stealing some coins. They're flat. Come on, stay on the track, man. Come on, Bowser. He cannot take these turns worth of nothing. I thought I had 1st in my line of sight, but I think Bowser fell back quite a bit. Unless this red... Come on, Diggy. Oh, Peach comes along. She's going to take it at the finish line. 3rd place. Not bad. What's this guy saying? And Joy-Con wireless probably... What? It will probably work, Doc. Where are we at? Laka doesn't work, Doc. No, Laka's not working, Doc, and it's not really priority at this point in time. I'd much rather see sleep mode working in docked or before docked. I'd rather see sleep mode. I'd rather see screensaver. I'd rather see a single payload for everything. There's many other things. Why are pizza boxes square when the pizza is round? Don't ask me. It's because of chintziness on pizza. Somebody decided to make them round and we started getting chintzed out on the corners. And Joy-Con wirelessly. If you guys are talking about Laka, yeah, but we have other alternatives when it comes to Laka. Like if you want to set up another controller, you can have, say, your Pro controller and I don't know, whatever else you got. 2 Pro controllers, or the PlayStation controller wasn't working too well. I've done a couple of controllers that work on Laka. You guys gotta remember, there are controllers that work. PlayStation kept disconnecting for me, so nah, don't mess around. Don't change your profile picture to anything that it shouldn't be. Come on now, think about that, people. I know you're just asking, but I'm saying you guys shouldn't really be doing something like that. Just because you got to think about it, it's an easy target. All of a sudden, they're going to be going through your profile pictures of a bunch of accounts, and they're going to be like, "Oh, who's that? That looks suspicious." Save state. There we go. I'm going to close this up real quickly. I might load something else up. What was I playing? NBA Jam. That's a good game. NBA Jam. Who remembers NBA Jam? See, we got Sega running. No, I'm not somebody who just likes to show off some shit. Yes, I do actively take my time to put in work and help out and contribute and test in whatever shape or form that is. I'm not getting into all the details and aspects of things I've done. I've been a part of other projects besides the Switch. I was working with a developer and a bunch of people when it came to playing remote play on all Android devices. We had that working. That was on, what was that, about a year and a half ago. But I think Sony stepped up security when it came to remote play. They want it just on their Sony Xperia devices. So, I'll play without a... Laka is basically its own OS. It's like you got Windows, you got Windows, which is made by Microsoft. You got High Sierra, which is made by Apple. Then you got Linux. Laka more leans towards the Linux side of things. So it's its own OS, but it's mostly based off RetroNX. So that's why it's all about games and everything like that. All those goodies, you know what I mean? So look at the people on these teams. Who do we got? LA Lakers. They don't even got Kobe. Who are these guys? I should have picked the other one. They got another one. You know what? I'm more familiar with the players from the other one. I'm picking that. Post content. Load content. I'm going to go to Sega. I'm going to load up NBA Jam, but I'm loading the... I was playing Tournament Edition. They changed up the roster in Tournament Edition if you got NBA Jam up in your lineup of games. Yeah, see? Tournament Edition. I want to play the regular one. That should have some more familiar faces. I think it's got like Pippen and stuff like that. No, it's not a permanent software. It all runs off of your micro SD card, so it doesn't really interfere with Horizon or anything like that, or stock Nintendo OS, if you want to consider it that. So it's not permanent. Format your micro SD card and it's gone. Switch your micro SD card with another one in your Switch and it's gone. Restart your Switch without sending a payload in RCM mode and lock is not there, so it's pretty simple. No problem. You know what? I haven't really had anybody donate to me once. So maybe I'll get a donate button eventually. Or I mean an actual donation, sorry. But it's not all about that. I appreciate it, but it's all goody. Laka basically runs will probably have a Wii at 60 frames in a couple of months. Yeah, I'd say a couple of months is a good time frame when it comes to good frame rates for multiple games. Because you know, usually how it starts is you'll get one game that just runs smoothly. And another game will partially become compatible, but it'll glitch out. So we'll get those bugs fixed. or the developers will get all those sorted out. And the next thing you know, you'll get like 3 or 4 games, and then you'll fix one more game. The 5th game you go to fix, and all of a sudden, like 20 games work because all these bugs just come into play. And then once you get rid of them, you stop having crashing and the lag, and it's just it's a domino effect, right? So hopefully that comes sooner than later, and hopefully the line of dominoes is smaller than, you know, years and tens of, I don't know, hundreds of hours. You guys got to remember, a lot of time goes into this stuff. When you think about man hours, if you got a team of 10 people, each dedicate an hour a day for 10 days, an hour a day, 10 people, that's like 100 hours right there in 10 days. It's a lot of man hours. So think about that. It's a lot of work. Who we're going to pick? You guys got any recommendations on a team? We got Golden State. Oh, Golden State. We got Hardaway. We got Dallas, Denver, LA Clippers, LA Lakers, Houston, Phoenix, Minnesota, Portland, San Antonio, Utah, Sacramento, Seattle. They don't got Toronto, of course, because the Raptors weren't even around when NBA Jam was released. Who knows about that? T-Dot. New York, the Magics. Ha! What do we got? Washington, Chicago. Pippen and Grant. Now, Grant's no good. He's got nothing. This guy's got no three-pointers. What's Grant got? Dunks and defense. Okay, so I'll use Pippen for three-pointers. I'll use Grant for dunks and stuff. And defense. All right, we got this. We're going with the Bulls versus the Bucks. I tried installing lock and all that. Hold on, let's pause that up. And my Joy-Cons didn't work, unfortunately. They'll only work connected, wired, not wirelessly. Try reinstalling, or you know what, delete the files for Locket and then put them back onto your micro SD card the way they're supposed to be, and see if that works. Your configuration file might have gone wrong. Maybe if you were messing around with your input settings, and if something corrupted or Locket had crashed or anything along those lines, then your inputs aren't being mapped when you restart Locket. So try either I would just probably just delete all those files and then recopy it over. If you're having that trouble right from the beginning, you might as well start from scratch. If you have to, re-download those files and then do it. Because sometimes the files you have got corrupted during the initial download process, so then you just constantly keep sending over files that aren't complete onto your micro SD card from your computer. So keep that in mind. Don't give up. If you didn't get it working and you got to the point of Locket booting up but just no inputs, like, try it again. I try right from the beginning. Yeah. I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to grab a drink. I was just reading some comments. All the best, everybody. Your man Leonidas. Mr. Homebrew. Maybe I'll leave some music. This is all my music too. Look up Leonidas on Spotify. If you guys want some good music. Got some good music. What do we got here? Dang. It's a nice album cover. I think so anyways. I'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? Are we talking amongst ourselves or what? You know what? Hold up a second. I'm gonna check something. Oh, look at that. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Okay, we'll use RetroNX for now. Not telling you to delete lock. Wondering how to get Game Shark cheats working on the Switch GBA emulator. That's something I'll be discussing soon enough, actually. In that regards. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's ballin'. Celebration. What do we got going on? What were you guys talking about? With like sound issues. You know what your sound issues probably were? Your sound issues were probably after you set up your Bluetooth. You need to disconnect the source that you're using for SSH. So if you're using PuTTY or whatever, if you still have your SSH connected directly, then some of that audio and information is being sent to the computer or that device. So it kind of interferes with the audio being sent to your Bluetooth device. Keep that in mind. Sound will be fixed. Yeah, it's coming soon enough. No smoke break. Ha! I quit smoking like, I don't know, probably like 7 years ago. Right in the middle of the afternoon, I just stopped smoking. Done. No more cigarettes for me. I appreciate the support. Trust me, a lot of time goes towards all of this. Even now, I'm just hanging out or whatever with you guys and all that good stuff. I'm actually having a snack. This is probably the first time I've had a snack live on YouTube or on camera or anything like that. I'm trying to keep it respectful and not sit here and chew in front of your guys' face. Does anybody have any questions that they'd like answered? Maybe some frustration they've been having with setting something up. Maybe I can help you with that. Live. No, my console's not banned whatsoever. I got 2 consoles. When I look at it in that regards, I like to hear Nintendo stock because I have 2 Nintendo Switches. I know about 4 other people who have 2 Nintendo Switches. Um, I would like to have 3 in total for good reasons, not because I'm greedy, but with what I do, it would be nice to take a precaution of having one Nintendo Switch separate from all the homebrew lock and everything like that. Safety precaution just to have. Um, 2 to me is like mandatory. I really wouldn't want to have any less than 2 Nintendo Switches at this point in time, especially I don't know, I like to be able to check compatibility amongst the two. One's on 4.1.0, one's on 5.1.0. If I had a third one, I'd keep that one probably, if there was a 6.0, that one would probably be on 6.0. I'd have 4, 5, and 6. So, I don't know, it's not too bad. I feel bad for people who got banned still, but when I really think about it in actuality, a lot of people were doing things they probably shouldn't have been doing, right? So, trust me, I'm telling you guys, layered FS and stuff like that, you gotta be more careful. Changing your profile pictures, that's just an easy ban for something. I don't know, it's like it's not even worth it. You got a special picture, big whoop. Pick Zelda or Link or whatever you need, change up that picture, purple on everything, and you're good. At least I am. Yeah, what did you use to get banned? Yeah, you gotta be careful. When will Locka get sounder dock? No time frame on that, no ETA. And I have a Bluetooth controller from iPega. Can I use it? Yeah, you probably can. I'd give it a try. Go for it. I think it'll work. My iPega controller works, right? So I'm not sure the exact model number of it, but I'm sure the technology behind, um, what iPega or whatever the company's called, whatever they use to map their buttons and everything, it's probably similar amongst each of their controllers. I'm not too. It's been so long. The controls in this game are ghetto. What is it? A is to pass, and Y is to shoot and jump. Okay, I think I got this now, and I can't switch players. All right, let's go now. So that's the pass button. Let's go. What's turbo? I gotta have turbo. Where's turbo? You telling me there's no turbo button? So turbo is B. There we go. Now I'm starting to understand these buttons. A ghetto game. Give me that ball. Oh. End of the first half. I'm losing. What do you expect? I'm live on YouTube playing around. I don't know about all iPega controllers. I have one that works. I'm gonna be testing more. I'm gonna get my hands on a couple of other controllers, and I'll let you guys know. Um, Soft modding. Oh, that's what he did? That's how you got banned that easily? Holy, what happened? Well, XCIs. Oh, yeah, but were they backup files? Were those backups, or did you get them all? Did you grab them offline? If you cop those off online, I mean, then that's why you got banned. And if you went online with those, instant. Well, not instant, but you're asking for trouble. Boom! Yeah, the SX Pro, but if you're gonna use the SX Pro, try and stay offline. I'm telling you, like, overall, I've heard of people that aren't banned using it, but that's probably because they're following certain procedures, certain protocol amongst themselves, right? So don't think you can just go online with somebody else's copy of their game. That's basically what you're doing. You got somebody else's copy of their game. That game could be sitting in the store right now, for all you know. Sold back to GameStop or EB Games or whatever it's called, wherever you're located. These guys passing the ball back. Lock is probably the safest option because it's not sending any reports back to Nintendo. So let's talk about that for a second. So when it comes to Homebrew and Lockup, which one is safer to keeping you away from getting banned? Locka. Locka does not send any reports back to Nintendo whatsoever. It's a completely separate OS. It has nothing to do with Horizon or stock Nintendo software. Yes, Locka is bugged in certain aspects. People might say it's inconvenient that you don't have internal speakers, but I thought it was inconvenient that we didn't have Bluetooth speaker control with Horizon or stock Nintendo OS. Everyone's saying we got to use the headphone jack. So with Laka we have Bluetooth and we can use our wireless Bluetooth headphones, but with stock OS or Homebrew we can't. Now there are certain methods you can use to use Bluetooth headphones when it comes to Homebrew or stock OS, and that's something I'm going to be talking about with you guys real soon. No, you don't have to connect with SSH every time. You just have to set up your Bluetooth device, and then as long as it's on, like your Bluetooth device when you're launching Laka, or even afterwards, it seems to auto connect, so you're good in that regards. There were issues before, but that's been resolved. It's auto connect, right? So if it's a recognized, that's why you have to trust it. You got to pair, trust, and then connect. So that trusting is what helps recognize, and the pairing for next time. No, I don't think unbanned people or banned people get unbanned. Probably not. Maybe. See, what people don't know is maybe these bans are temporary. Maybe they're 3 months. Because if you look at Pokemon Go, um, their temporary ban or their ban is 3 months for the most part. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the CEO or whoever's in charge of Pokemon Go or that team there for Pokemon, I think he's the one now in charge for Nintendo. I wonder if that's a good thing. We'll find out. We know how tight they are on Pokemon Go. Nope. I don't think it'll happen. It might. We'll see in 3 months. I say 3 months from now, 2.5 months from now. We'll see if someone comes online and says that they've been unbanned. Not because the online paid service is around, because it's not permanent, it's temporary. That's maybe a possibility. We say it's permanent, but at some point they could flick the switch and 3 months later you're back, right? And you're given a second chance. So, you know what? I might call this live stream quits soon enough. I got a couple of things to do. I might have a video for you guys up a little later. Something helpful and useful. I'm munching out on some candies right now. Why not? So we got RetroNX running. It's running really nice. Lots of cores. Everything you can imagine to play. I got a whole whack of stuff to play. Trying to think if there's something specific I wanted to go through. Let's launch up an NES game, just for the fact that we can. We've launched most other games, so we'll launch up an NES game. And the game I'm gonna launch up is so ghetto, it brings me back. Blades of Steel. You guys know this game? I think they even have Taidomi. Taidomi's legendary for beating people up. Constantly fighting. Constantly. I know what you're getting at, Kino. We'll talk about that soon. Not here right now today, but that's something I want to talk about with you guys. And yes, I understand not just patching the ROM. You're talking about live cheats, within Pokemon or something like that, right? Haha. Bang. What an inconvenience, huh? Getting disconnected from the tweet or from the stream. Enjoying ourselves. We're back. Don't blame me. That's YouTube and Google's fault for that disconnection. My internet does not entail disconnecting. Believe me. Continue playoffs. Let's see if we got a game going on here. With trade, sure. Who should I be? Toronto. Come on now. What kind of question is that? SX Pro hasn't been updated in a while now. I think it's been about 2 weeks since the SX Pro has been updated when you think about it. And they were pretty steady for a while. Zelda. It's probably one of the best adventure games back in the day. Even today. Breath of the Wild is just a massive game. It's crazy. It's just huge when you think about it. The world just goes on. And just watch when they come out with another one. I can see them coming out with another Zelda game for the Nintendo Switch. At least a full world. Okay, so shoot is Y. Body check. How do I got like sprint or what? Turbo? What's that turbo button? See if we can get a goal. Oh! This guy got smoked. Banged out. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Ah, this man missed it. Icing. Get out of here. Grab that, grab that. Back behind the net, pass it up. Yo, move for me. That wasn't a shot. Come on. These guys are... Come on. It's a pretty difficult game from back in the day. Holy. Aggressive. The controversy, are we talking about them stealing code or something like that? People were saying that's stolen code. Shoot the ball. Or the puck, man. What's wrong with this guy? What's the shoot button? Oh, shoot is A? Wow. This game's something else. Still getting used to it. There we go. Oh, penalty. Boom. On who? On me? Stick with atmosphere. Stick with Laka. Have your fun. Stay away from layered FS. Don't change your profile pictures. Enjoy RetroNX. It's probably the best alternative we've got right now for anything, along with Laka. There's no question about it. You know what's funny is I heard some people probably a couple of weeks ago were really talking down on. Oh, open net and he missed. Some people were talking down on PSP or on the Switch, the PSP community. I seen some people who were talking down on the Switch trying to say that it can't do nothing and it can barely play N64 games. And here it is. I've been playing PSP games on my Nintendo Switch off the hook. Except for God of War. That game's too demanding. Was this a second period? Let's see if we can beat these guys. We're going to play this right through. I'm going to finish this. Oh, move from... Wow. Goalie interference. What's going on here? Give me that. Ha. This game's so ghetto. Blades of Steel, everybody. Come on. Took too long to shoot. What? 2-line pass? Holy. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, okay. Where you going, bud? You were lucky to get that last one in, eh? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Dominating. Bye, everybody. Get it in. Get it in. Told you. Sit down. Move from me. Toronto. 1. Detroit Red Wings. 1. We got 2 big cities. Come on, big homie. Get this guy. Oh, that's number 2, Matt Sundin. Number 13. You guys don't know about these people. Who knows Matt Sundin? Actually, better yet, let's get Ty Domi in the lineup. I'm telling you right now, Ty Domi is probably going to spark a fight. See where he is. Ty Domi, right wing. On the bench. Let's get him out. Let's see how this goes. Goldie's going to hold it. Face off. So we only got a couple of minutes left. If you guys got any questions in regards to Homebrew or anything, if you guys got a request for another video, tutorial, anything like that, some features you may want in the near future with some of these emulators and stuff, can pass on a good word. Come on, try and stop me, bud. What is it, 2-2? Oh. Sit down. This guy just got pummeled. No way I'm tying this up. No way I'm going to let this game end in a tie. Come on, shoot it. Ah, I tried the one time. You got to think about... People talk about delay on video, on monitors and TVs and stuff. Oh my God. Think about the delay in some games like this. Move from me. Yo, you can't stop this. I'm going to get up there. What happened? Period over. Alright. Last period. I'm going to finish up this game. Then I'm probably going to call live stream quits. Going to go get something to eat. Not this junk food I'm eating right now. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh! Look at that. One timer. Come on. Wow, these guys snuck right by me. You think so? Oh! Not even. Icing, right? Hate that. This guy just got smacked in the face with the puck. Ooh! That was dirty. Penalty for what? What, for smoking them in the face? Or is it on them? Oh, it's on them. Haha, they're going to be down a man. A minor. Come on. You kidding me? This guy took the puck from you? Oh. Smash him. Oh, it's a close game. It's a close game. Less than a minute left. Come on, open net, and this guy missed. Holy. FIFA is where it's at. Soccer. I like me some FIFA. Nope. Looks like we might have a tie. These guys scored? Oh. Oh, Steve what is it, Eiserman or whatever? Of course he scored. This guy's crazy with it. Some old rosters too. Get it, get it, get it. Ah. Oh. Two-line pass. All right, everyone. Whether you stuck around or you headed out, took off. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to attempt one more shot on net. And that's it. I lost. What are you going to do? Distracted in the live stream. It's all good. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's your man Leonidas, a.k.a. Mr.